Quotes. I am so ashamed of my past. Each day of my life is so bizarre. Hijab is my choice, not compulsion. It's not a one-day fight, but it's a start. You are my cup of tea, but I drink champagne now. I simply want people to know I'm a normal bloody person. It's more difficult for you to stay on top rather than get there. If something is important to you, then you will make time for it. Everybody is deserving of a second chance if they really want it. I hope that all young girls see yourself up there, or just like you. It's not about making sacrifices when you're doing what you love. I'm not Muslim, and no, I couldn't say no to it either. It's a clever plot aside from the blatant sacrilege. Take your victories, whatever they might be, cherish them, use them, but don't settle for them. Who did this, and what are the names and whereabouts of their loved ones? I just want to talk. You know good losers are going to get me killed. And how did they respond? They laughed in my face. Darn, these males really out here with no true idea for what a real female looks like without facade and facetune. There's films that show the Muslim heritage in a much darker light than any other that Bang Brothers has produced. When Paul Walker died, his films were shown all day. When Michael Jackson died, his songs were played all day. What if Mia Khalifa died? Nothing but gin in my trippy cup pouring more. I can't get enough. Young Khalifa on that hippie stuff. I break it down and it lifts me up. Even if I fail fighting for my life back, I will not stop until I can protect every young girl from getting taken advantage of by these predatorial contracts. I think what made me go back and do it again was that the attention I was receiving, I was afraid it would go away if I didn't do what I was asked to do. Even if I fail fighting for my life back, I'll not stop until I can protect every young girl from getting taken advantage of by these predatory contracts. You'll get to see music videos on the television pilot featuring our soundtrack playing at the big party. I thought that was sort of a cool moment, to actually have the AHA video is very sweet. It was an eye-opener for me. I don't want any of this, whether it's positive or negative, but all it was negative. I didn't get too much into it about how my friends and family and relationships were suffering. They probably just thought it was low-hanging fruit and a girl in the industry would be so happy to get attention from the rich, male athlete. But I'm like, dude, get your catch percent up and then you can approach me. It's really hard for me to find that balance, but I'm not going to say I'm only proud or I'm only ashamed, because I feel all of those emotions every day. It all comes flooding back at once in interviews. It's okay to feel two conflicting ways about something. Sometimes I complain about the realm of sports being too much of a boys' club and feel overwhelmed in trying to break into it and make my voice heard. I now feel ashamed that I'm not using the voice I do have to speak up for those who can't. Sports is a unifying, beautiful part of life that everyone who wants to should have a chance to experience. My first love wasn't a boy, it was a team. My first heartbreak wasn't a boy, it was a too early hockey exit. I've shed more tears of sadness and joy over sports than I can count. I understand fighting to be allowed in sports media, but I can't fathom the idea of not being allowed to enter stadiums just because of my gender. These women deserve better, and a small step is to let people know what is going on in these oppressive countries by spreading the word. I was walking across the street. This guy aka porn producer stops and gets off his car, giving me his card, and I thought about it for about 2 weeks and you made the mistake of saying yes I'm going in. And yeah, I did it for about 3 months, and as soon as I started to gain popularity, that's when I was like, okay, I need to get the heck out of here. This isn't what I was trying to do whatsoever. I wanted to let loose and rebel.